Hello and welcome to Ollie Ollie Oxenfree and Get Shot in the Head. I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
Yo.
And Jason Amherst.
Headshot.
And we're doing some more SNES games.
I was gonna make another. No, that's not the name of the show joke. But I know Mike will be like, "Don't shut the fuck up, Jay."
You do.
That's the joke.
That's because you've done it like 70 billion times now, and I'm just like, you really? That horse is calling me from heaven and being like, "Please stop beating my corpse." Anyway,
horses can't talk. You silly goose.
Well, he said it.
Unless it's Mr. Ed.
He said, yeah, that's true. In which case, it's not a horse; it's a zebra. But in any event, so there's 20 games now on the wheel. I did that. I upped it from 18 to 20 to compensate for the fact that we have one veto per record session now. So that way there doesn't seem like there's a lack of games on the wheel if we end up vetoing a game. So,
and just in case something borks.
That's also true. Yes, that was the other consideration I made with putting an extra couple games on the wheel. There's some classics on the wheel.
I'm disappointed that Kunio-kun didn't work.
Me too. Although that got cut from the episode that aired, so people probably won't know what you're talking about, but that's all right. In any event, yeah. So there's some really fucking classic games on the wheel, and then there's, well, let's just spin this wheel and find out exactly what we're going to be playing. I'm going to shuffle it a couple times. There we go.
Everybody's doing it.
Spinning the wheel, making the deal.
Spinning the wheel, making the deal. Oh, it's a coal miner's glove match. Shit.
It's yeah. About that. Could we be using our very first?
Oh God! It is like a coal miner's glove match.
We're gonna use the veto. Are we gonna use the veto early?
Nah. Just let it go.
All right. Yep. Could be
worse.
It's
not a golf game, so.
Oh, this is.
I mean, at least
there's license.
This is licensed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm listening.
All right.
That makes it a little more tolerable.
I agree.
Can we get shorter game times?
Wait, can you do Computor versus Computor?
I'm going to try.
High school.
Yeah, you want to play some high school?
Chaminade University.
No.
Oh. No.
I have to actually play.
Let's see.
So we got the Eastern Division, the Cowboys.
Oh no! Wait, you can't be that. You can't be that fifth one. Can't be that fifth one. Nope, can't do it.
Can't be this one.
No.
What's wrong with this one?
No.
The Washington sports team.
The Washington, not racists.
You stole my joke. The Washington, we're not racist.
Let's see. The Bears, the Lions, the
Packers.
How
are you? Hi, how are you?
Will you stop that? Will you? You got me doing it. Who should I be?
I don't give a fuckity.
I don't really give a fuckity fuck either, I guess. Where's the team that I'm closest to? It's this one. And
Cincinnati Bungles.
Yeah, the Bungles. Although they were pretty good the last couple years.
The Cincinnati Buttholes.
Cincinnati Buttholes. There.
Versus the
Jutes.
The Jeets. The New York.
Versus the New York Derek Jeters.
The New York Yeets.
Let me explain something to you? This doesn't really upset me because I know the Jets were very bad back then.
Why? Oh, the coin had Mario on it.
Mario and the Tanuki tail.
What am I doing in the football game? Is that Tanuki tail?
Yeah. Look at my ass.
Yeah. Look at my ass.
Jets won the toss, and that's likely all they'll win. Oh,
this
God,
was a first party football game.
It's fucking diagonal.
Listen, don't get penisy, kid.
It's fucking diagonal.
Oh, that's
so weird.
Oh. Oh,
Somebody
no,
stop
it's
him.
all disorientating.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Well, I don't know why they would choose to put it in this perspective.
First down.
Whatever. Don't show us the name of the plays. Just show a bunch of cycles. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Whoops.
See,
offside.
You're not supposed to do that because then you get penalties.
I get penaltied.
You just got penalties, you idiot.
I am an idiot.
You got penicied.
I got what?
You got Tennessee Williams, you know?
I don't know.
Pick a play, you imbecile.
I don't know. Sack him.
Here we go.
Sack him.
Get him. Kill him.
Murder him. No.
No, Mike, you're not supposed to make them go that way. You're supposed to get him.
I know.
You're not doing the defense right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Much better.
Incomplete ass.
Yay. We don't need the fucking referee to come up and just be like, nah, son.
I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do a button combination to pick one. That way you keep your play secret from the other person. If you're playing two-player. Of course, when you're playing computer, it doesn't make much of a difference, but...
That was a big fake!
Oh, he caught it. Who's a big fake?
It was a big fat phony.
Who's a big fat phony?
Big.
No simpy.
What happened to the color?
What do you mean?
There we go. It went black and white for like a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it keeps doing that.
The stream does? Or the Discord video does?
I think it's just the game.
It's like you're watching it on an old television that's losing its signal.
I don't know what you could be talking about.
I think it's just the game.
Jace, you saw it too, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him. You didn't get him. No! The Jets aren't supposed to be this good, Michael.
I suck at football. Maybe I should have went the other way around and played as the Jets.
No, then the Bengals would have been doing good.
Yeah, but the Bengals have been doing good.
Not in 1992 or 91.
That's fair.
You should have just been safe and played against the Browns. The Browns were never good.
That's fair.
Morty, do you realize that you're ruining the space-time continuum by making the Jets good in 1991, Morty? Oh, geez, Rick. Oh my God! Like 27 guys just piled on you. Did you see that?
Blue 69, 420.
Omaha.
And intercepted.
Oh, for the love of Jesus! And is he gonna get it, Mike?
Lick my balls. Lick my balls.
Well, I just got pick 6 by the New York Jets.
Mike, I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed.
You knew I sucked at football going into this, okay? It's not my fault. Okay, it is my fault, but still.
It's, no,
you should have played against the Browns. Browns always sucked.
Yeah, until I play against them, and then they somehow
Then they
become
would have won
amazing.
63-0.
Exactly. Like the Jets might here. This is why I like playing computer versus computer when we have sports games. Well, the music's good.
Yeah.
Music's pretty banging. Ow.
Sounds like a Ministry concert. Either that or fucking KMFDN is coming down. KMFDN kills motherfucking Depeche Mode.
Sack.
Michael Paul Riley.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I swear to God, if you embarrass me.
That woman looked awfully angry in the crowd.
Yeah,
She's probably a Bengals fan.
I can't believe you dragged me to a football game.
You're a
Hey,
fuck
shut up.
penis.
Shut up.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'd rather that than it be intercepted.
Yeah, I suppose that's better than nothing.
You drag me to a football game, I'm not gonna suck your dick for the next 20 years.
That's fine, bitch. We've been. You haven't sucked my wee wee in 22 years anyway.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mike, please.
I don't know. Stop getting on my shit. I don't know shit.
What are you doing?
I don't know shit about shit, Morty.
I don't.
You're terrible. No, Morty. Oh, God, Morty. There wasn't even anybody there, Morty.
Meanwhile, Dan Harmon recently applauded the silent majority of fans who did not complain about the recasting of Rick and Morty. This season of Rick and Morty has actually been really good too, as well. Like, the writing has actually been top notch.
Yeah, but apparently they finally killed off the big bad, the fake Rick, or the ultimate.
Yeah, the Rickest Rick there, the one that killed off all of the Rick's wife.
And it's just like, okay, well, now what?
I mean, I'm sure they'll figure out something. I think that was kind of a knee-jerk reaction of the, oh shit, what do we do without, Justin Roiland to play Rick? Will the show be able to go on without having a Rick voice? Let's tie up a loose thread, because also Evil Morty was part of that episode.
Holy shit.
Forward progress.
Oh my God, forward progress.
Oh,
The opposite of backward Congress.
Meanwhile, American Dad's most recent episode had a funny gag about Roger's costumes and the reason why they work. Because Steve and Stott steal two of Roger's costumes to try to get a keg of the original Four Loko that had the caffeine in it. And in the process, while they're doing that, everybody sees them as the people that those costumes originally belonged to, as all of those clothes originally belonged to people that apparently Roger just gets those clothes from like the morgue or from like freaking, Salvation Armies and stuff like that. And a lot of these like articles of clothing still have wallets and stuff attached to them. So the names that Roger makes up aren't even made up sometimes. He's literally just stealing identities.
So you mean to tell me there's actually a...
Apparently so. sometimes these identities aren't made up. They are real people. Because then it's revealed by the end of that episode that, like, people are like, hey, you son of a bitch, blah, 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 you know, and, like, when they cut to, like, a security camera at a convenience store, they show, like, two middle-aged men instead of Snot and Steve.
Mike, no. Mike, no.
I'm trying.
Mike, no.
Oh.
I give up on you.
Wah, wah, wah.
Would you ever
That's it.
expect me to be good at this game in the beginning, Dane? I think that's a you problem.
That's it. I am disinheriting you. You no longer are inheriting my coleslaw.
I don't like coleslaw, so that's fine.
Oh.
God.
And the black and whiteness continues.
What do you?
Yeah.
It's in color for me.
Yeah, the game Yeah, and then it went back to color out of nowhere. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't show up on my end, and it's not showing up in the recording, so nobody else is going to know what you're talking about either.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Super Play Action Football, Dane?
Woo! Football! And the Jets were good in 1991, apparently.
Jace.
Oh my God! Yeah, football. Ooh. America. Game.
Yeah, football. Woo. Football. Sports. Go team. Scores out of 10, Dane.
2.
Jason.
It looks playable, so 4 maybe. I don't know.
I'll give it a 3.
Excuse me one moment.
Okay, you're excused. All right, let's see what we're playing next. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Shmup time.
Yep, it's shmup time, baby. Whoa.
Thunder. Thunder.
Whoops.
Thunder spirits. Oh.
Thunder, 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 cunts. Wow. I am sucking at this. I am sucking at this. There's those bowling pins shooting out lasers. That's what it looked like. Oh, there we go. That's a better weapon. Would be if I didn't, keep dying all the goddamn time. My God, I'm bad at this game.
What be this game?
Thunder spirits.
Ooh. I'm getting some R-Type vibes from it.
Yep, there is definitely that. I am just sucking at this terribly. Oh my God.
So apparently this game is part of the Thunder Force franchise
Interesting.
of shmups.
I wish I knew what that was. Is that a Japanese thing?
They were developed by Technosoft.
This is by the way, this is the Japanese version of this game, so that's why there's no accoutrements on. Because I typically can only get the accoutrements for the American releases.
So it was released as Thunder Spirits by Toshiba on the SNES, apparently. Known as Thunder Force 3 on the Genesis. Thunder Force AC in arcades.
Whoa! Oh, dang it.
Thunder Force air conditioning.
100 years after Thunder Force, directly after Thunder Force 2. Blah, blah,
Which
blah,
is it?
yeah.
100 years after or directly after?
So you're telling me that the first Thunder Force was released in 1892.
That is a long way for a steeple.
Damn it!
Let's see. Japanese Genesis came out in 90. SNES came out in 91. Sega Saturn got a version in 96. 3DS got a version in 2016, apparently.
This is hard. This game is hard as shit. I don't think I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
make. I don't think I'm gonna
the
make.
Thunder Force games are hard as hell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna probably make much progress. I probably should have grabbed the American one just so I could have accoutrements, but
The latest game was Thunder Force 6 in 2008, apparently.
yeah, nope. No.
On the
no
PlayStation
cheats.
2.
You cannot do it on the Japanese version?
No, I think I have to look them up first.
Oh. Okay.
I am currently in the process of looking them up.
Let's look at these names. Mystery Science Theater. Showtime.
Shaq. Oh, I thought that was Showtime.
Jack. Nas, the rapper. Tony Khan. Pip from South Park. Smee. Good old Smee.
You!
Me?
Me? Viz. Who can forget Viz?
Now!
What about now?
Chairman Mao?
I didn't know Chairman Mao was a Thunder Fart
Thunder cunt?
fan. He really likes his Thunder turns.
Thunder cunts. Thunder cunts. Okay, I'm going to see if these work. Let's hope that
A
they
lot
do.
of people wanted to fuck Chitara.
It's true. All right.
Yeah,
let's
very.
See if these work. That would be nice.
Oh, the Spoofy Rap
Who'd you get?
just came out.
Yes.
The what?
Spotify Wrapped.
What is that?
That's the year-end thing telling you what you listen to over the course of the year.
Oh,
Yeah. I found it funny that three of my top 5 songs were produced by one of my top artists.
Oh.
Oops, you broke it.
I think
Meh.
I don't think those accoutrements are going to work.
I think this game just took a massive diarrhea doo-doo dump.
So I'm just going to have to do it without.
Just play the US cartridge.
I don't have the US one.
Oh.
Up, you broke it.
I only grabbed the ROMs that I know I'm going to need for the show. I don't have them all saved on my hard drive.
Oh no!
See, like I've got like every ROM saved on my computer when it comes to like
I don't have the
the
space.
SNES.
I don't have the space for all that.
Oh, the SNES are like freaking tiny though.
I know, but I still don't have the space for all that. I edit lots and lots of videos, most of them gigabytes and gigabytes of video, because they're all 4K. So, yeah, no, I don't got space for that shit.
Who? Jace, who are we kidding? Mike has 600 gigabytes of foot porn.
I'm not Mark Gledhill.
Oh. How dare you?
Mark Gledhill is a saint. Bernard.
Bernard.
No. No, he's a good guy.
I miss that wacky Canadian.
Me too. I wish the rapid fire worked better. If I hold it down, it doesn't fire very much. So I have to press it to get it to fire a lot.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you got to be really good at freaking like jamming on the button.
That's gonna make my thumb sore.
As long as you don't use your masturbating hand.
What if both hands are my masturbating hand?
You got to be like Master Higgins.
Oh, so you're ambidextrous. Easy now.
Just as long as you're not ambidextrous.
Which means you use both your dicks.
Okay, now that I've spit all over my microphone.
What were you doing spitting on your microphone, you Looney Tune? Oh, hello there, Mr. Cock.
Hello, Mr. Dick.
That was probably your mother. Whoa.
Shocked that we remember that. That was a old days MVG live joke.
So,
were we playing?
so
We were
AEW
playing.
is losing another top guy.
Were we playing Cuphead when that was happening? I think we were playing Cuphead.
God damn, look at all the talent just in the music here.
Woo.
Upright bass, drums, xylophone, the piccolo. That guy's name is Jonathan Dick. It's an unfortunate name. Oh, Jonathan Dick played the organ. Appropriate. I don't know what your name is. I don't know, Jonathan Dick. I'm sorry to make fun of your name like that, but Jesus Christ. Oh, that guy's name is Tim Woodcock.
Him and Jonathan Dick got along very well.
Yeah. Hey, they formed a comedy duo, Cock and Dick.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dick.
Well, hello there,
With their
Mr.
opening
Cock.
act.
Hey, Mr. Dick, who was that woman I saw you with last night?
I don't know, Mr. Cock, but
No,
I think it was your mother.
Whoa, hey, Mr. Dick, that's not cool, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Cock.
Well, Mr. Dick, I have a confession to make. I fucked your wife.
Oh, okay. So is everybody else.
Waka waka waka.
Look this. Ooh.
That's no shade.
Holy shit.
I thought your head was going to explode.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Who lost to what now?
You shot who in the what now?
AEW is losing another top guy.
What, QT Marshall?
Thought you said, I thought you said top guy.
Well, he's one of their VPs, technically.
By proxy at this point.
Well, he was actually considered one of Tony Khan's right-hand men.
Yeah, so was Cody Rhodes for a time. We all know how that turned out.
But QT was quoted recently saying that he didn't know where the product was going.
Yeah, how many different ways do I gotta say I don't give a fuck about QT Marshall?
Yeah.
It seems to me, he's getting all this monster heel reaction in AAA. I really suspect he does not want to be behind the camera anymore. He wants to go back to being full-time in the ring.
He wants to be sideways of the camera. He wants to be.
Well, he said
in the corner.
he was not a fan of some of the shifts in AEW creative and felt the company wasn't telling great stories the way they used to. They were putting on a bunch of high-end, high work rate matches with no story or build like New Japan. And there are no imminent plans for AEW to become like New Japan. That's just how Marshall felt the company was working.
I mean,
In other words, Tony Khan is afraid of losing talent from Japan to WWE because, well, look at what WWE is doing. They're pushing Nakamura. They signed Kyrie. There's a rumor that they're trying to get Julia from New Japan,
With the
as
way
well as
you remind
Okada.
me of Julia.
woohoo.
Yeah, there's a rumor they want Okada and Julia. And they're also looking to get Mercedes back from Japan as well.
Hmm.
And I think that has Tony Khan, who is a massive weeaboo, who loves his, dealings with New Japan, really sweating right now, going, no, I'm losing my monopoly on Japan. He's really sweating it out, so he's trying to do everything in his power to keep, his thing going with trying to keep AEW being as much like New Japan Junior as possible.
Here's a level we never would have seen with me behind the controls.
Ooh.
That Mode 7 weird wiggly shit in the background.
Here's the funny thing. This is a port of a Genesis game.
Yeah.
So this actually, you can play this game on the Switch Online, actually, and it runs slightly better in the Genesis version. Just with fartier sounding music.
Fartier sounding.
Because that's my hot take, is that music on the Genesis sounds good when handled by the right people. But it's FM synth. So when handled wrong, it sounds like a bunch of farts.
I don't know if Mike is ready for us to review the game yet, but I do have a... Because how Nintendo had, a bunch of in-house music makers, who was the guy who did the Legend of Zelda?
Koji Kondo?
Oh, Koji Kondo.
Yeah, did Sega have, a rotating
Michael
bunch
Jackson.
of regular students?
No.
Allegedly.
Not entirely.
The movies
I mean,
the music in Sonic.
Not entirely. Sega had, for example, one of the interesting things is that they realized after the fact that they didn't entirely own the rights to all of the music in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. Like the dun 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 dun. That sound effect, the title screen sound actually of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, they technically didn't own that. Yeah, the composer for Sonic 1 and 2, actually, he's a pop producer from the band Dreams Come True in Japan. The options menu screen and credits music from Sonic 2 is actually a song that has lyrics that later got reused in remixed for Sonic 06.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's been kind of Sega's MO with certain things like that, is that certain things like that, it was just we need to be as trendy as possible. So let's use pop music or trendy sounding music. And then you had other people that they would hire from outside of the company that were go-tos. They didn't work for them directly, but they hired them frequently. Yuzo Koshiro.
That was the shortest demo screen I've ever seen.
That was short. Holy shit.
Even the computer
Yuzo Koshiro did the music for Streets of Rage 1 through 3.
Yuji Nagata did the music. No. Okay.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
So Yuzo Koshiro's music is freaking awesome.
More like
but he did way more than just Streets of Rage. He also did ActRaiser as well. So he did more than that, the freaking bumping like house techno from that. He also did like crazy orchestral music too. Like, so.
Well, as for this game,
let's combine two wrestlers. Eugene Nagata. Ohio gozaimasu, Eric. You're my uncle.
No need.
I'm gonna go back to Japan and go back to licking my palm. Thoughts on Thunder Spirits, Dane?
I mean, big golden penis monster.
All right, sweet. Good review. No, I'm just kidding.
you know what? No. Now that will be the review. Because you wanted a
giant penis monster? All right, cool. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll have to. You at home can decide. Jason.
You know what? This is one of the rare instances where I'd say I'd rather play this on Genesis just because blast processing, which isn't actually a real thing, but the Genesis doesn't actually have slowdown. The Genesis plays shmups generally better than the SNES does. Yeah, just play Thunder Force on the Genesis instead.
Yeah, this game is hard as balls. I wouldn't recommend it if you're frustrated easily, because you're going to be frustrated pretty easily with this game. Scores out of 10, Dane.
Potato. Okay, fine. 4.
Jason?
6.
I will give it a 5.
Couldn't just put a potato.
No, I really can't. You haven't seen the updated graphics yet because they haven't aired yet. But the scoreboard is smaller.
Oh, so you keep not even a small potato?
Yeah. It can't happen anymore.
So it would be a tater.
Be a tater tot. One more game this episode. Let's spin the wheel. Hope for something good. Or a vetoable game. Interesting.
Throw me potato salad.
Might be.
Okay. Yeah, this one's all right, I guess.
Say, I guess-ish.
I played this back in the day. It's kind of fun.
Yep, it is based on the board game, of course.
Yeah.
Which I think we've all played at one point or another in our lives. Sure, 6 players. Who should we be?
I don't know. How about Mr. Green?
Oh, God! Look at. Oh, okay. I guess I have no say.
Oh, cool! You can set everybody to be a computer and just let it run.
Oh yeah. All right.
You should be Professor Plum, the sex prevert.
Why does Miss Peacock look like fucking Voldemort?
Actually, Miss Peacock looks like Betty White, so shut your fucking mouth.
That looks nothing like Betty White. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Yeah, let's do the sex pervert. And then player 2 can be Mr. Green. Yeah, I'm gonna set them on the computer because that might be fun to watch. And then Mrs. Voldemort.
No, that's Betty White. She's a beautiful lady.
Mrs. White.
That's
Oh, that's
Voldemort.
Betty Voldemort. And she's a Voldemort lady.
Yeah, damn right.
And then Myrtle Custard.
I went to school with
Myrtle.
him, Mustard.
And then Miss Scarlet. I don't know
She
nothing
looks
about
like
birthing no
Voldemort.
babies.
She looks more like Voldemort to me.
All right. And we've chosen not to see any cards. So let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Colonel Mustard's going. It's going to be a minute before they get into like interrogations and shit like that.
Yeah, you know what was a real treat? What I would rather watch? The Clue movie.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
Quite.
Mm-hmm. I hated her so much. Wait, what? How are you accusing somebody already? What the fuck? You
Oh,
can't
this
do
is the. You get to investigate from room to room and find out where something was or where
the wrench
something
was in the lounge.
Yeah,
Okay.
for keeping track of your clues.
Wrench was in the lounge.
I'm getting a clue.
There's no that wasn't an accusation. I don't think he was just searching for clues.
Yep.
Well, it says who did it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean you have to do it that way, but it's really not. You're not really accusing anybody officially yet.
Why would you say the wrench was in the dining room when it was... Oh. Look. It was there.
Mrs. Peacock had the wrench.
Mrs. Betty White had the wrench.
Flames on the side of my face.
Breathe.
Heaving
Oh,
breasts.
they're suggesting Mr. Green had the revolver.
In the dining room.
In the
Well,
dining room.
the revolver was in the ballroom.
So no. Are we gonna do math at the end of this? 1 + 2 + 2 + 1.
1.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I am your singing telegram.
It's like the Mounties. We always get our man. Mrs. Peacock was a man?
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Rattle and roll.
Wee wee.
Wow, this just-
Wee wee. No, I just have to powder my nose.
Out of my nose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of all the other guests? You don't need any help from me, sir. That's right.
Mr. Green was in the ballroom.
I love the little musical cues for each character. Like Mr. Green apparently has a mafia music cue.
Yeah, how you doing? I love the quick little footstep sounds.
Oh. They're going to try to... They're in the conservatory. Let's see. Anybody in there? That's the maid. That was Mrs. White.
Mrs. White
did not have a weapon. So that means Mrs. White couldn't have killed anybody. Because as you know, you have to have a weapon to kill someone. You can't do it with your bare hands.
I mean, if you have bare hands, you can pretty easily kill somebody.
I was making
Colonel Mustard.
I was making a joke.
I know.
It's Miss Peacock, I believe. She was in the lounge, as we've already established. You turd muffins. Oh my suggestion.
God.
Suggestion.
Are these computers going to be so stupid that they're just going to go around in a circle like,
I mean, this is on the this is on the hardest or the easiest difficulty. Candlestick was in the dining room, not in the lounge.
It was Big Bird with the machine gun.
It was Tig Turd. Interrogation.
Interrogation. Okay.
You can interrogate peoples.
All right, let's see. The ballroom was filled with the echoes of parties long since dead.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Green waited with anticipation. He reached for the revolver. Wait, I am certain it could not have been Mr. Green. I have proof.
Oh, do you? Okay, I guess we're never going to see.
We're never going to see the proof. I think the revolver wasn't in that room, and that's why. Miss Scarlet Lead Pipe Hall. Oh, there's Miss Scarlet. She was in the hall.
She was in the hall.
She was a kid in the hall.
Ba-room, boom, boom, boom.
Sex pervert had the night. The lounge.
Oh, I thought you were just reciting us a Kids in the Hall sketch. Sex pervert.
It's a gallon of PCP.
There's a couple of Kids in the Hall sketches that I pretty sure I can't repeat anymore.
Nife in the kitchen.
The Nife was in the kitchen.
Running maggot.
That's yeah. I was referencing that specifically. Running gadget, running free. And except it's not gadget. It's a homosexual slur. Given that it was probably Scott Thompson that wrote it, I'm sure him saying it is okay, but like I'm not, so I can't.
I think one of my favorite Kids in the Hall sketches is it's outside of a house, and Scott Thompson comes prancing out in just the most frilliest attire, and Dave Foley plays a kid.
Uh-huh.
And so the kid's Mag.
I remember that.
Like,
yeah.
Professor Plum is into autoerotic asphyxiation.
He is a sex pervert. I think we established this.
So then the next day, Scott Thompson comes out in regular attire. And Dave Foley, Mag. Third day, Scott Thompson comes out in like this really butch, tough guy motorcycle outfit. So then Dave Foley's just like, Mag. So then the fourth day comes and there's no Scott Thompson. And Dave Foley's like, whoa, where is he? And a fucking bear claws him in the face. And Scott Thompson takes off a bear head costume and he's just like, Mag. And he walks away. It's a lot funnier if you can actually say.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot funnier if you watch the actual sketch where we don't censor ourselves when we say it. Where mag is the word that's actually being said instead.
The lounge was quite warm. It was cozy enough for a nap.
A dirt nap.
Oh dear.
Mrs. Peacock fidgeted nervously. That's because she cost $9.99 a month. She deftly hefted the
Hefty.
Whippy.
She deftly hefted the wrench.
Wait, I am certain it could not have been Mrs. Peacock. I have proof. She was going up on me.
Ew. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't want to hear any more of that.
So he had the Peacock card, huh?
Yeah. He wanted to see Miss Peacock, Miss Peacock.
I can peacock with no handlebars. With no handle.
No one was in the conservatory.
Except, 3 people are in there now, but it's nothing. Suggestion? Sex pervert with his sex pervert item. Well, it'd be easy to spot if Professor Plum was a murderer, because just find a wet spot. The rope was in the library.
Professor Plum waited until he just about climaxed, and then he let the rope off of his neck.
But little did we know, he replaced his penis with a shotgun, so when he came, he shot buckshot from his crotch.
Little did we know that he was able to survive that, unlike the guy from NXT.
Oh.
Rooms of knowledge span the walls
Hey, you
of
know
the
what?
library.
You know what him and Jim Morrison had in common, right?
They were both hanging around doors, yeah.
Correct.
I've heard that one before.
Professor Plum pretended to study his notes.
Oh.
He quickly coiled the rope. That's an interesting possible scenario.
Oh, so they're not actually ruling it out.
No, they're not ruling it out.
That could be it.
That could be it. I think they're gonna officially accuse him now.
Accuse him. Oh shit!
To study his notes, he quickly coiled the rope. He was so frustrated, he ripped his dick right off. No,
he did something,
and
He completely did it.
well, no, it was the sex pervert.
Well, I won. I figured it out. I cracked the case. Miss Scarlet won.
Wow.
Thoughts on Clue, Dane?
Love the movie. Wasn't particularly fond of the video game.
Jason.
Yeah, it's the board game, but without having to pack anything up.
Yeah, without the risk of one of your friends getting pissed off and drop kicking the board across the floor.
Fuck this game.
I hate it, boof. Although there's another Parker Brothers game coming up that's on the wheel that might also get tossed probably a little further.
Monopoly is.
Yeah, it's on the wheel too.
Yeah, at least that one. At least that one's got sound effects in it because there's there's like an Irish voiceover guy. Don't you be coming back here no more. The Irish copper when you get out of jail.
Don't you be coming back around here no more. It's the Irish version of that Tom Petty song.
Don't come around here no more.
Hey, I do enjoy the movie. The movie is great. The board game is fine, but the video game is kind of lackluster. I'm sure it would actually be fun if you had a few people and a multi-tap, but outside of that,
it is way too easy to cheat with this because it's basically pass the controller around. So it's like, hey everybody, close your eyes. I want to look at my cards.
Right?
The honor system. What's that?
What is honor? I don't have that. Scores out of 10, Dane.
1.
Jason.
2.
I'm going to give it a 1. On this episode of the show, we played
At least it has some good music.
Super Play Action Football, Thunder Spirits, and Clue. Best game of the episode, Dane.
By default, Thunder Spirits, because at least it looked nice.
Jason.
Thunder farts.
Thunder Spirits it is. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, please hit subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit the like button and the bell to be notified about upcoming videos. Hey, for Dane Forgione and Jason Amherst, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Retro Roulette.
Good night, everybody.